Right, I've got one more question for you, Thogdad.
Yeah, go on.
Do you know about the Watford goalkeeper? Well, Watford are playing tomorrow against Man United in the Cup.
Yeah.
And Ben Foster has a YouTube channel, the goalkeeper, who's a bit of a Premier League icon over the years. He's done a lot for Watford, and you know, he was in the Man United academy before that. You know, I've asked him. You know, he trained with Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. I actually messaged him. No, it's random, but I messaged him for a DM in Pro Footballers. Like, what was it like training with Ronaldo? And he was like, oh, his work ethic was insane. You could see he was going to become the top of the world. Does anybody know about the Ben Foster YouTube channel? Do you guys watch it? Because I think he's brilliant. The Cycling GK is. I love his videos, but he has been getting a little bit of critic.
Yeah, has he?
From a few Watford fans and a few other football fans and just people that watch it naturally that say his performances have slightly dipped.
No.
And he's made a few more mistakes since he started making the videos because his focus has been a little bit more on his channel. And that is from someone else's opinion, not mine. I have my opinion. I'm going to save it for a bit. Yeah. And I know a lot of you guys watch it. I love his videos. They're brilliant. He has the whole ketchup jokes. He does his fancy Premier League.
Does he go cycling?
He has banter with Troy Deeney. And
does he go cycling?
He goes cycling. He does it all, mate. Honestly, it's a great vlog. It's the best we can have of a football vlog when football fans can't be there. He does that job.
What does he think of Thogden?
He loves you. His son is a big. I don't know if his son's watching this, but he watches a lot of streams.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah.
Anyway, I love what Ben Foster does. I think it's great. But people there are doubters out there who have said that his performance has dropped off since the YouTube channel's come out. Do you think he's allowed to have this channel, Dad?
Yes.
And if it's affecting his performances, should he sack it off? And this is a question for you.
Okay. Of course, you should have a channel. Look,
he's the first to do it.
Well, I think
in
that's
terms of pro footballers.
Pro footballers have got to think about what comes next.
In the Prem, yeah.
Because for your average footballer, your career is about 10 years on average. So that takes you up to your early 30s, maybe earlier if you're injured, maybe even earlier if you don't make it.
Right.
So these footballers, the likes of Ben Foster, David Wheater, all of these guys, they've got to think about what comes next. Not everyone can be the next Gary Lineker, Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
Most of them won't. So I think it's brilliant. I think the FA should offer courses to these footballers in social media.
Days of Beam says he donates £2. He says, I watch Ben Foster, I'm even subbed. Exactly. A
Everyone
lot of you guys
subscribe.
do. And I always comment on his videos and everyone's saying TDL in the comments and stuff. But
So Theo, I think it's brilliant that the likes of Ben Foster have YouTube channels and everyone subscribe. Of course, if he's chugging beers on there, which he's not.
He's not.
No.
But Dad, to play devil's advocate,
yeah.
if his performances are dropping off,
How are they dropping?
he's made a couple of mistakes. And also, Jamal Lowe, when he scored...
How is that relating to the videos?
Some people say it does.
Okay.
But not me. My opinion personally is I completely disagree.
How can it?
Yeah.
Okay, if he was...
Because basically, Dad, he'll concede a goal, and then at full time he'll have to go to the camera and talk to him and say like, "Oh, we conceded this.
That doesn't affect your performance.
Yeah, I'm looking at both sides of the story here. My personal opinion is, I think there's absolutely no reason to stop.
Yeah.
You know, I love his videos.
Yes.
He puts 110% effort into it.
Yeah.
He knows the game. I'm sure he has someone that runs it, and if they do, you know the game, man. I feel like whoever runs that chat in terms of thumbnails and titles, they're good at what they do. But there was a recent incident where Jamal Lowe scored.
Yeah.
Swansea made it 1. I think it was 1-1. It wasn't even the second goal he scored, and he scored a great goal. Ben Foster, I don't know if he should have saved it or not, but some people say that maybe he should have got a touch to it. Either way, it was a good, really good shot. When it went in, Jamal Lowe ran to Ben Foster's GoPro, pointed it. Daddy, you gonna listen? Ben Foster.
Shaqiri nearly brought down.
He's not listening. Anyway, Thogden, you're going to listen to what I'm saying?
I was just watching Shaqiri nearly score.
Okay, well now I'm going to say, because do you know about this? Jamal Lowe scored in the Swansea-Watford game. Nothing from that. You going to listen?
Yeah, go on.
He's here. I've got his attention. Perfect, lads. So Swansea scored, and when he scored, maybe he should have done better with the shot. I don't know. Comment down below what you think. He then went over to the camera, his GoPro behind the goal, and pointed at it and gave it a little gesture. What do you think about that? Just a little
I think it's funny, Theo.
But is it? At what point does professional football become a little bit of a meme? If you're a Watford fan and you're seeing a GoPro behind the goal, and you're seeing opposition running over, waving to it and stuff, I can understand why a few of the older Watford fans, but
no. I think there's many reasons. If I was a goalkeeper, I'd do exactly. I'd have the GoPro behind the goal, and I would examine my performance later based on that.
But if it was doing really bad and you made a mistake, would you turn it off?
No.
In terms of if you made a mistake in the game, would you still continue picking it up and say, lads, I should have done better there? Would you be honest?
No, I support Ben Foster 100% on this one.
I do too.
I understand why he's got a GoPro behind the goal.
Yeah.
I understand why he's got a channel.
It's a different.
I can't see for a second why it would affect his performance.
I'm going to be honest now. I'm twice as more interested in the Championship because I don't have a Bolton link. I'm watching a lot of the Prem.
Yeah, yeah.
Because of Ben Foster.
Yeah.
And his videos are great, and I love the banter. You see different sides to it when they're in the training ground.
Yeah, yeah.
I think his vlogs are incredible, and it's something that maybe other Premier League footballers should do.
Yeah,
because it's the start of something cool.
And look, Theo,
and I know Alphonso Davies does his videos with his girlfriends, but imagine he made videos with the Bayern. I know it's all in German, but imagine how cool that would be.
But Theo, after the game, a lot of these players, so Ben Foster after a game will be asked to give a mainstream media interview.
Yeah.
So that's the same sort of thing. So
but one's
should they
during
stop
the game,
them?
one's behind the. Yeah,
but is he actually commentating during the game?
No, he's not. It's just behind there. But at full time, he'll do it at the start of the game.
But my point being that Sky might come up to him, BT Sport, Amazon Prime, might come
Oxlade-Chamberlain
might come up to him after the game and do an interview.
Yeah.
So that's the same as him picking up the GoPro and giving a little conversation.
And also, it gives him a career after football.
There you go.
Wherever he goes, whatever he does, he's got a cycling part of the channel.
Yeah.
He will always make that cycling content wherever he goes. And if Watford get promoted and he's still the keeper in the Prem, that's another bunch of videos he can make. So
absolutely,
it's cutting into the club's revenue, so a contract might be needed. Oh, that's an interesting point about Ben Foster.
Right.
He's recording the game.
Right.
And that isn't allowed. And I used to do it in my vlogs. I got away with it because the TDL's too strong. When I used to make my vlogs, Bolton wouldn't follow me. Yeah. Because they can't be associated with me because then it's breaking the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Ben Foster is associated with Watford Football Club. He's their goalkeeper. He's a player. He's the main bloody guy. And he's got his own camera recording the game. Yeah. Which is technically breaking the rules. I'm not saying I think you should continue. I don't know why that's a rule anyway. But it's cutting into the club's revenue. Do you think there should be some sort of contract? Like, I 100% like. I know this is something to look at. I completely think it's like it doesn't even need a contract.
Actually, Theo, I disagree. I actually think that Ben Foster, by doing this, is bringing a lot of attention,
exposure
to the
Watford.
Club. Correct.
And more people interested 100%. In the championship title race and promotion.
Just like Theo,
I agree.
Just like with us, the amount of attention to Bolton Wanderers has increased by tens of thousands of people, if not hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
You know, people write to me and said, since we've been
great watching... skill from Thiago. And he... okay.
But I agree same sort of thing. So the same logic. Us doing this, even though we're talking about Aston Villa and Liverpool, we always talk about Bolton Wanderers.
Yeah.
People write to me and say, I'm a Rangers supporter. In England, I used to like Liverpool, but now I like Bolton Wanderers as well. You know. So Ben Foster is bringing people to Watford.
Yeah. That ends our point. I completely agree, Dad. Keep doing the stuff. Love the Ben Foster. Got Cycling GK. Go subscribe to his channel.